Hi, church family. I'm Pastor Janine Smith, and this February, we've been looking in the Gospel of Matthew at how Jesus responds to the temptations. And what we see each time is when he's met with challenge, he responds with scripture. Scripture's been hidden in his heart and he's ready to respond. It tells him and informs him how to live. And so we're going to keep marching through the Gospel of Matthew during our Lenten season, starting March 2nd. And we're going to be looking at the words of Christ and letting those sink into us and letting them transform the way we live in this world. Pastor Annie has put together an amazing devotion, bringing together 30 different contributors with devotions, art, with poetry. It's beautiful and it's all us. And it's all meant to help us live out these words of Jesus. And one of the spiritual practices we're doing throughout the Lenten season is scripture memorization. We're having everyone participate, from the youngest to the oldest. You can memorize the whole scripture passage or just a short phrase, but we want everyone to participate with us. And I have a scripture memorization expert here with me today in order for you to learn more how to do this. All right, and please tell our crowd, what is your name?
Elia.
Elia English. And how old are you, Elia?
I'm 8.
Excellent. Elia participates in JBQ, which is Junior Bible Quizzing. She's also my niece. And how many Bible verses have you memorized, Elia?
About 180.
And that is really true, about 180. Now, Elia, give my friends some really great tips on how to memorize. How do you memorize the scripture?
I put it in songs, and we have cards, and I look at the first line, I say it, and then see if I get it correct. And then if I get it correct, I go to the next line, and then I put both of it together and then say it. And if I get that correct, I go to the next line.
So what I love about what you're saying is you don't try to do the whole passage all at once. You take your time, one verse at a time. You said you did it with song. Do you have a buddy? Does anyone help you do this work?
Yes, my mom.
Excellent. So you need a buddy. You do song, but do you do any hand motions or silliness that sometimes help? Yes? Very good. You've got the cards. Now, as far as practicing, do you memorize it one day, or is it multiple days that you have to practice to get it?
If it's just one card, then like 2 days. And if it's like, I memorize a lot of them. So if it's like a few of cards, like 3 cards, then I do like many days.
Right. Okay. So it's something I know that you and your mom do quite a bit. All right. And so that's another tip, is you're going to need to practice quite a bit. Now, Elia, I'm going to let you show everybody what you can do. I've picked out a couple from your stack that you already have. So, quotation question: how did Jesus say we may show our love for him?
John 14:15. If you love me, obey my commandments.
You're right. Next one. How can we determine God's will for our lives?
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take.
Very good. And last one. What did Jesus say was the second most important commandment?
Mark 12:31. Love your neighbor as yourself.
Nice. I like that one a lot. That's actually one of my all-time favorites. Love your neighbor as yourself. So church family, join me and everyone else in the church, and let's spend some time in scripture memorization. I look forward to diving into the Gospel of Matthew with you. Bye.